Yeah, everybody, I was just scanning through Sonic Stadium, the forums there, because I posted a very long, if you want to know, very long text, written text, if you guys want to know. If you guys want to check it out, go ahead, go to that forum at the Archie Sonic the Hedgehog column there. But anyway, and it's at Sonic Discussion at Sonic Stadium. But anyway, one person posted after me, and it was not a response to what I said. Instead, it was more of a review. It wasn't even that much of a review. Basically, they looked at it, and they said from what they have read in the first two parts, to them, it seems that this crossover, in the end, is going to be something like a never was. In other words, this crossover is going to be an event that will basically be non-existent. Follow me on this one. Basically, it's from what this individual is saying. They're saying that this whole storyline, that after it's all said and done, and the Genesis wave is reset, will be erased from everybody's minds, and it'll be just like bam, just like it was before. It's like, they'll just take off, basically they'll just continue off with it, where they left off at the end of 247. That's what this fan is projecting. The same with Mega Man. Basically, it'll leave off after where Mega Man 23 left off. It will continue where Mega Man 23 left off, and it'll continue where 247 left off, without the characters even recalling what just happened. But will that happen? Will that occur? I mean, we did have the characters sort of remember what happened with Genesis. We do. They did remember the events, if you will, of the first Genesis wave. But will they remember again? So the title of this video is Worlds Collide. Will Worlds Collide become a never was? Is that what this is all about? Is this just a crossover with the potential of being a never was? And what I mean by being a never was, okay, let me explain. There's a video that Sage did last year. And this was before the whole To Boldly Flee deal happened, and before, Doug Walker took time off as the nostalgia critic. Basically, he took, before that happened. And what occurred, and there was this review that Sage did on the anime Sonic the Hedgehog OVA. The OVA of Sonic the Hedgehog. And one person, another guest star, Doug kind of cameoed at the beginning, and then another guy named Mark, or Michael, whatever his name is, came in and basically had to state very angrily, or very enthusiastically and angrily, that Sonic OVA never happened. And of course this was for Sonic fans that don't want it to happen, that are in denial, saying, hey, it never happened, so it never happened. And basically his thing was, yeah, we say it never happened, even though it did happen, we just don't want to acknowledge that it exists. Kind of get the idea? Well, as crazy as that might fit into this, that's exactly what this fan is assuming. That even though we're reading this crossover, even though we're reading the events of this crossover right now, that from a story perspective for the characters, he believes that the conclusion is going to be that these events, this crossover to the characters, will be a never was. basically would have never basically will be erased from their minds and be as if nothing happened, non-existent. But do you think that's true? Do you think that's true? Do you think it's going to lead to something like that? Because honestly, if it's that kind of scenario, you know the fan base, whether they agree with what's going on or not, whether they're divided or not, you know damn well the majority of the fan base is going to be like, wait a minute. We just went through 12 issues throughout this late spring and summer, and basically it has nothing to do with what's going on in the continuity. Basically all the characters, it never really happened. Is that what you're saying? Is that what we've spent the past 12 issues of this late spring, summer, journey for? Spent money for? Subscribed for? For something that storyline-wise, continuity-wise, never happened? That's bullshit. BS. We got ripped off. That's essentially, in my opinion, what some fans, if not many fans, reaction will be if that turns out to be the case. Because if that turns out to be the case, ladies and gentlemen, hold on for a second. I have to let my dog in. Anyway, if that does turn out to be the case, I do not want to be Ian Flint, with all due respect to the guy. Because if this is what he's writing as the conclusion, and again, a lot of fans are going to feel ripped. They're going to feel gypped. But we'll just have to wait and see exactly what occurs. But let me know what you guys think out there. Do you agree with what this individual said? And you can find what they said at the Sonic Stadium. I think on on the most recent page, which would be the very last page of the R2 Sonic the Hedgehog topic, at the Sonic discussion section. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with what this person said? Do you think this whole situation is going to be nothing more? This whole event will be nothing more but something that never was from a continuity standpoint. Let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like, but let us know. Video response if you like, and I'll talk to you later.